anything about Puerto Rico. No, not a fucking word. So while these 3 or 4 days is going by, he could be out there like, I guarantee Obama would have been like, we should get behind Puerto Rico, send supplies, we need to get over there and fix shit. No, this motherfucker's talking about sports.
He already is.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing his own thing.
And the one thing he did say when he brought up Puerto Rico,
debt.
He was like, "Oh, they're in extreme debt, bitch. America's nothing but debt.
Bitch, we about to default.
Yeah, we're about to fucking default.
Like seriously, hold up. Here's a quick question. If America defaults on a loan, do they still have the right to ask you for money? I'm just saying. It's like somebody borrowing $20.
All I know is this shit. The reason, my main thing, bottom line, is all distraction.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Electoral college, all this shit is a distraction. And when people are telling you, when your state is telling you that, look, you can't supply electricity for your house because it's gonna make the bill, like, are you kidding me? I have no lights, but you're gonna tell me I can't run my solar energy?
Exactly.
Do you own the sun?
But that's more along the lines of state law. That's not federal.
But regardless,
but what I'm saying is, I come back
umbrella.
to this guy. He did not say shit about Puerto Rico except bringing up the debt, and that's the problem that I have. Is like, there's people out there, because we just got all this water, we got all this food, we got all these clothes.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
And the problem is, and it's the fact that he didn't mention him, but what kills me the most and what I really can't stand about this fucker, and I can't wait till he gets what's coming to him, is that he had the opportunity to waive the Jones Act. And for those that don't know what the Jones Act is, the Jones Act basically says no boats or no freighters or anything can park in Puerto Rico at any of the ports unless it's a U.S. boat. So you got all these ships that are sitting out in the middle of the fucking Atlantic that can't come port because the president, who 2 days ago had the opportunity to say we could waive it. You know what he said? We're not going to waive it.
Well, yeah.
Do people know why?
I can tell you why. And it's a little conspiracy theory that I'm coming up with in my head, but it makes 100% sense.
I'm going to play devil's advocate.
He wants fucking Puerto Rico to fail. He wants Puerto Rico to fall apart so he can send his fucking people in there after the fact and start offering all the citizens bottom dollar for their properties so he could buy up the fucking land, build houses, build hotels, and charge a boatload to move everybody in. That's exactly what it is.
I think it's way more shallow than that. To be honest with you, man, I think it's super shallow, more shallow than that. I think it's about appearance. It's about appearance in the rest of the world because obviously, think about it. You don't want other countries bringing more help and aid to a supposed part of your country.
And it is our country. They're fucking American citizens.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you keep every other country out, if you keep every other country out, and you're the only one bringing aid to them,
and you're not bringing aid.
But no, if you're the only one bringing aid, then it looks like, well, I'm taking care of what I'm supposed to be taking care of.
That's
know
bullshit.
what I'm saying? That's what that looks like.
All right, can I say what I think?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think because them motherfuckers already can't monitor their borders and monitor everything else that's already coming in, like the opium and the trafficking and everything else that comes into America.
Oh, it's monitored.
I think that they know, regardless, however they say it's monitored, I think that they know with all this shit already going on with Korea, they already have troops out there. We have troops every fucking where we don't need to have them.
Yep.
Instead of having them here. So now when everybody sees that there's an opportunity to bring whatever the hell you're trying to bring into American territory, they know damn well, and they don't want to say it, we don't have enough people to monitor them. We can't even monitor Mexican border or Canada's border for that matter. So what are we going to do when the whole world has an excuse to bring all your supplies here? So yeah, maybe it could be that case that he wants to build hotels and whatnot. And time will tell, because we'll be able to find out real quick. And he'll be out of here.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be out.
Because he won't be president anymore, so that way he could actually get back into the business.
It's not going to happen.
Actually,
so it's up to the people now. Really, it's up to the people. But the main thing is, this guy's main shit has been keep shit out. Unless it's something that he wants or he needs or whatever the case is. Or not even he wants. Because look, he put Pence in. He's a Republican for sure. All the people that people think like he wouldn't have been. Because he had an opportunity to talk to the general. People thought, all right, well, Trump is really going to be about the people, this and that. He's definitely going to run with this general as vice president. Nope. He went with somebody that's definitely a hardcore Republican. All right. Well, look at everything that's been passing. It really doesn't matter what he say. What he says is going to keep people chit-chatting as long as they get to pass their law. As long as they go ahead and get this Jones Act out and whatever the case may be, that shit probably was going to already run out. They probably already planned on it. But with this happening, it's more of a, let's put all eyes on, the president. Let's talk about Congress. Let's talk about all these other guys and judges that they stay there forever. Judges stay there forever. That's why when people be talking about all these guys, oh, don't worry, we're going to sue them. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. All right, cool. But when it gets to the judges that they ain't going to get kicked out or voted out or whatever, they're just going to overturn the shit. That's it. That's why time will tell what happens.
And to me, that's why I said before, and I'm gonna circle back to this because I believe it just wholeheartedly that we need to look towards the future, the kids, because the thing is that all these people are eventually gonna die. All these people in Congress, because we can say what we want to say, but all these people in Congress are 60, 70, 80 years old, and nobody's focused on the next generation of congressmen. Because a lot of these new congressmen that are coming in have had to live amongst minorities. They've had to live in places that all these older congressmen may not have.
It's funny you mention that, because you see how that's truth, because we're talking about a bunch of old ass niggas that's not going to matter in 20 years.
Exactly.
In the meantime, we're going to be here, but we're still going to have to worry about AIDS, cancer,
and think about this is
water, energy,
and this is the world your kids. This is the world your kids are going to live in.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Fukushima, a giant plastic continent full of bottles in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
All this crap going on. Instead of focusing on that, focusing how we could get our good water in Michigan and all these other places in Florida that they don't even mention. We're talking about these old ass niggas.
Yeah. That's why I said, man, look, I get it.
I
get it, man. Y'all want to protest, I get it. But y'all ain't gonna change the minds of old people. It's just not gonna happen.
I would be on some other shit. I'd be on some like Marty, the Doc and Marty. You know what I'm saying?
Rick and Marty.
Yeah. Straight up. Dude, that was dope. They had all that merchandise there today. If we want to bring it on to some other shit, but yeah, that's our politics shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't know what was going on, that's what's going on.
And we did that, and we did all that without even mentioning the fact that there's like 200 something Mexicans dead.
Yeah. Dog. And I mentioned it. I mentioned the volcano in 2 weeks, in 10 days.
I know.
Mexico faced.
I'm talking about right now.
2 hurricanes.
Right now, Mexicans are dead, people.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of them.
Whole lot.
The world is beginning to literally fall apart.
Hey, you know what? And you know what? Stop taking people's word for it. Y'all heard us say it. Just go Google it and go read it yourself.
Yeah.
Stop taking other people's word for stuff and then regurgitating the same stuff you heard from somebody else. Go read it yourself, develop your own opinion on it, and then say something.
Yeah, because I swear, if I hear one more person talking about they were disrespecting the flag and they were disrespecting the anthem, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
My goodness.
Oh, by the way, another breaking news.
I think this shit is weak.
Breaking news. Happy birthday, Serge.
Oh, shit.
Is it 12?
It is 12 o'clock.
Round of applause.
Happy birthday, Serge.
Polite round of applause.
Do we have to sing? Wow, really?
I honestly was trying to get like C. Renee or somebody to call in.
Hey, I want to go back to that flag shit though.
But let's come back another episode.
I'm just gonna say this real quick.
Go ahead.
So disrespecting the flag if you kneel down, right? That's the logic.
That's the logic.
I don't know about that.
But if you look into the actual like Constitution,
the flag.
Yeah, it doesn't say nothing about having an even stand.
But it does say like shorts and shit making it.
Yeah, you can't have it on apparel.
Beer cans.
Can't use it for advertising. Yeah, I know, but they don't care about that. They just don't want the black people speaking up for their rights. That's what they want.
And here's the thing I wanted to say about it because I didn't get a chance to. What if he just said he was praying? Would anybody look at it any different?
Oh, they don't want that either.
Because Tim Tebow.
That's why they got rid of Tim Tebow.
But that's praying.
But
yeah,
either way,
thing. That's why they got rid of Tim Tebow.
I can easily say, yeah, I'm praying.
You could.
Praying is protest.
You could, but let's remember.
Other people have been doing it. It wasn't even a problem then.
And
that's my thing. It's like it wasn't a problem.
And hold on. And the NFL has a public forum, yes, but they're still a privately owned business.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So guess what?
Tax free.
Guess what?
Heavily funded.
Guess what? If they want to say we don't want you doing that,
that's what they do.
That's what they do.
And
it's their business.
On that same note, though, so what about the lady who didn't want to marry the gay couples?
Yeah.
Or what about the people that
she was a
want
hero?
To make the cake
she was a hero
for the gay couple.
Well, all that stuff.
They were heroes.
That's their form of protest.
But
that was their business.
But that's public still. When you go into a public forum and you say I want to get married, you're bringing it towards the courts. You're bringing it in the public. If you just want to be together, who's gonna say something? Do your thing. But when you go in front and you actually want to be legally
it's like
married,
you want their blessing.
That's what it
is.
is.
That they don't want.
Here's the thing, though. The law is that they could do that, but this lady was her right.
job.
Her view.
Then she's in the
Her
wrong.
view
Yeah.
was that this is wrong.
Then
I'm
she's
not
breaking
going
the
to do
law.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
She's breaking the
But
law.
wait, so she could do that though. She was heralded as being like this big. Oh, she's a hero.
What, the judge?
No, remember the lady who
Yeah,
did
but
one
did
of
she lose her job?
I don't think she. No, she didn't lose her
I'm
job.
pretty sure she lost
No,
it.
because she was
got
voted in.
suspended.
I think she was voted
Well,
in.
so there were repercussions to. All right, so look, so just because your company doesn't fire you doesn't mean they don't have repercussions.
Exactly.
So look, if she got suspended, that was their repercussion to that and saying, hey, don't do this again.
Essentially, what Bo's saying is that it's a double standard.
It is.
It's a very big
It's a
one.
huge.
It is,
double standard.
but it's a privately owned thing. Like I said, when they bring it to the courts, then it becomes public. And she got reprimanded. So let's not act like nothing happened.
No, and I'm not saying
that's
that.
just their
but
form of
just the
reprimanding.
hypocrisy of it.
Of course.
is what bugs me.
Yeah.
The
Well,
hypocrisy.
I'm just
is-
saying, like,
America.
from somebody that's been, and I hear all that, but when it's someone that's always been, this light's always been on. The next door neighbor, their light's not always on. My light's on because I'm in to signal people that need to know, look, where to go. You guys need to know where to go no matter where you're going to leave, wherever you're going to leave. You need safety. You need to go somewhere safe. I'm here. Other people, you may not depend on them because their lights may be off whenever they feel like it's not safe.
Yeah.
We've always had our lights on. So my thing is, like, whenever these people that I've known and I've seen totally turn a blind eye or not stand up for something that's, they should have stand up for, and now all of a sudden they grew some balls, it makes me wonder, do you really think they're really about that, or are they just following that trend,
Hey.
that group
And there's
mind?
nothing wrong with that.
And
And
that's
see,
fine. Hey, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But now, so the person that's always had their light on, he's in the wrong for saying, all right, well, watch him too.
no, they're not.
That's all I'm saying. It's like, all right, get it. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do, and that's fine. But there's people that's always 24/7 on the front line, and when they needed you, you weren't there.
Yeah, but
period.
they're-
But
here's-
you're
they're
here
there
now,
now.
and that's
Exactly.
cool. Yo, that's cool. But not all of them are patriotic.
Yeah.
Period. And I'm not gonna fall for that.
None of these
okey
people
doke.
are patriotic.
no,
period.
and the thing is
I'm not falling for
and
all
the
that.
thing is to me, when
Yeah,
you start
protest, but
when you start looking for the means behind stuff, you're gonna be real frustrated with a lot of stuff. So if you just look at the end result sometimes, because if you look at the motive behind why people do what they do, you'll be real surprised, and you'll start hating people, and you start not liking what they're doing. But the thing is, hey, look, however you get to the party, get to the damn party.
Exactly.
That's it. I don't care how you got there. I don't care when you got there. If you're there now, get there and do something. If you're not, if this guy's been here for a little while, he's been screaming the same thing. This guy's got a bigger platform screaming the same thing as the other guy. Now they both screaming it. So now people are looking at both of them. I don't care how it happened. This dude may have been doing it for longer. It doesn't matter why this dude's doing it.
So now that everyone's doing this together, what's supposed to happen? What is the you know what I'm saying? What's the end? You know what I'm saying? What's the end game?
I asked that
That's
same
what
thing.
I want to know, because like I'm supposed to rally around something. All right, fine. Because all my life I was, my family, we wanted to be in America. It was great. I thought it was cool. Even through all the racism and this and that, I never put my Haitian flag down when Haitians were killing each other. I never put my American flag down whenever Americans were killing each other. And that's fine. However people do with their flag, that's them.
Yeah.
But now, so because the populace or the majority around you feel a certain way, if you speak out against it, now all of a sudden you're the bad guy, you're this, you're that. I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Somebody should be able to feel however
there's
they
just a
feel.
lot of people
you
that are-
protest how you protest.
there's
and
a
that's
lot of
fine.
people who
I'm not saying
don't like that.
protesting is wrong. I'm just saying, look, this means something to me, and fine. Like if you want to know how I feel like no, I don't think it's cool. Why don't you think it's cool? I don't think it's cool because this is how I feel
That's the
about
reason,
it.
yeah.
That's it. You could go ahead and do your thing. I think it's great that you're fighting against injustice or whatever. You picking a platform or you decide to finally jump in. That's great. But my thing is like, yo, if I feel another way to, protest is another way to protest, like, so what? You feel like my shit is weak? Like,
Yeah, you
I feel
say
it's the opposite.
You say exactly what the end justifies the
Yeah.
means.
It don't
However
matter.
you get
I mean,
there.
yeah, and I look at it like it doesn't matter how they protest
Yeah, I could have
It don't
said
matter.
because that's what I said, man.
because
Yo,
the overall message is still the same.
dude could have laid down laid down during the national anthem. You could lay down, you could turn around, you could sit
start
down,
doing
you could
some
sit
sit-ups.
Indian style, you
Yeah.
could do whatever. As long as people look at you and go, why is he doing that?
all right.
Exactly.
Well, my thing is
That's it.
when it's all said and done, after everybody finishes kneeling down, when we stand up, what gets done? That's what
we're gonna see, and that's
what I want
time.
The kids, man.
Hey,
people, I want to know, like, are we gonna get people inside the places where we need them to be?
here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
When people were doing sit-ins, you know what I'm saying? When people were doing sit-ins and those type of protests, and I mean, they, like I said, they didn't get